What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Creative Culture. What up, mama?
Hey.
What you doing? Wearing my hat.
Chilling.
Wearing my hat over here.
I had to today. I have a very bad hair day today. So
you gonna cut it? You just said you want to cut it.
Want to.
Move the mic a little closer to you.
Everyone's saying not to because...
No, move the like you can adjust it. Like, I actually don't know what she's doing with a microphone.
Sorry, these are new mics and new stands, so I'm like, I don't know.
We're trying to figure it out.
But yeah, everyone's telling me not to cut it because everyone's just like, it's so pretty, it's so long, it's so thick. It's every girl's dream, I guess, to have all that, but I'm like, I'm tired of it. Shut up. I'm just like, I'm just so over it. I'm currently dealing with dandruff because of the weather. It dries out my scalp, and reason why I have this on.
Shout out to Shiloh.
Shout out to Shiloh.
We just had him on the last
episode.
It would be the last episode, and so are you gonna cut it or not?
I don't know. We'll see.
I just got a question. Why are women's haircuts so expensive?
Why are men's so expensive?
Yeah,
you guys is already short. I understand for us because it's like really long and they have to like layers.
Go in.
I guess tooth fading, but.
Anyways. Anyways.
How do you feel though from last episode?
Man, great. I don't know how the response is right now because it doesn't come out. The time we're filming this, it doesn't come out for another, I believe, 2 days.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I'm trying to.
I wouldn't. No, you're fine. They're not watching you. It's all right. You can leave it like you don't want it direct.
Going down though.
It's fine. Let it go down.
Just that for now.
Just move it closer to you. Like you can literally do this.
I did.
Okay. But I don't know how the response is yet because clearly it comes out in 2 days, the day we're filming this episode. But it was a great conversation. I didn't think it was going to get as deep as it kind of got, really getting into his life and being able to know who the person behind the camera, in front of the camera is, like, and all that. So, and
also just not to cut you off, but like if you guys watch him, he is literally the same in person, off camera than when he is like on camera. Like same vibe, same the way his mannerism is, like the way his character, like he carries himself the same way. And it feels like we've known him forever.
Well, yeah, because we watched
I feel like,
videos.
Bro, like I know you.
Well, we've also watched their videos. And it's only
so
years.
much, and it's only so much that he shares from his life. But like even the little like percentage that he does share online, like it's like, bro, he's like a friend.
That's the bro. That's the homie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Josh. I thought it was incredible though.
I want to meet Sav though. So Sav, if you're watching this, I don't know if you guys are, but I really want to meet you. I was kind of heartbroken.
It's all right. God is good.
I'll meet her next time.
Well, we're doing a part 2.
Yeah.
We are planning a part 2. They're coming, actually him and Sav are coming down, if I'm not mistaken, towards this way. Mm-hmm. So we'll be able to meet her then. Maybe we'll get her on. Who knows? But man, today I just kind of want to talk really about character and how your character matters. Clearly, having a podcast with a guy, gentleman, he's just a person, of course, but a person who has a lot of following, right? Mm-hmm. So with that, I wanted to just talk about how your character matters. This past weekend, Red Worship just had their first live in concert, and it was packed. I mean, standing room only. And I was able to obviously be there, because I work for Red Worship, but being there and being with these really cool people and how they, to me, like Red Worship is just Red Worship. Like that's Lizzie's my sister. Yeah. Trinity's my sister, Stamper and Andrew, those are my bros, so, but having other people that admire them so much, see them
like
for the fanboying too. I
mean, we kind of have to give him some slack. We were like that at first too.
I never was. I was never like but I'm just saying like people were screaming for them and
that's crazy.
People were like they knew the songs. I'm like, I don't like some of these songs aren't even really. But nonetheless, I thought just being there and Man, I got some compliments from a couple of the pastors there, and for them to just talk about like just having conversation with them, and for them to say, "Man, like I can tell you have a great character, and the way that you carry yourself, it's very like almost humble and very you're real. Like, man, like there's something about your spirit, and these are pastors, saying this is a couple of the pastors there, and to me, I just took it like I took it as an honor, man, because I do work very hard on my character. I work hard on working on myself and being the best Nehemiah that Nehemiah can be. So for me to have people that never met me, and first of all, we got treated like royalty. It felt weird the whole time we were there. Like
you felt a little famous.
no, I no, I didn't care about fame.
No, but like that, like, oh my God.
No, but I'm pretty sure this is how famous people get treated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, this is how it feels.
But it was cool. It was cool. Yeah. It was weird, but it was cool. And I can see servants' hearts. I'll be honest, man. Third Wave Hollywood, Victory Outreach right there. And they know what hospitality is. Mm-hmm. They know how to make someone feel at home. They are incredible people. Like I need to do a better job at hospitality. And I feel like I did a good job at that. I need to do a better job. Like, yeah, they destroyed it when it came to hospitality. So with that weekend, with having Josh on the podcast and just everything that God is doing in our lives, I was like, I want to talk briefly on, how much your character really matters, and how we need to work on having the best character. Not obviously, for other people, right? For other people to notice it. But for us, it feels great when you can walk into a room knowing that your character is great. Because you don't have to prove nothing to no one. You can be your normal self. And they're like, oh, this is they're dope. Yeah. That they're still the same person, And so for me, that's incredible. And yeah, I just kind of want to talk a little bit about character. So
I do want to go back to you, like when you said that you've been working on your character, and I do want to like testify, like I've noticed, like obviously I've been with you for 9 years now.
Speak a little louder. So I can just hear you because my ears are still.
I've been with you for 9 years now, and the Nehemiah that I met and the Nehemiah now, like totally different.
Yeah,
like night and day different. Back then, like obviously you're only 20. 20-year-olds nowadays, not really.
Yeah.
They're not the obviously greatest. Not just nowadays, but just 20 years in general. Like you're not, aware of like certain stuff like that. I mean, some are, but yeah, you've grown so much, and I've noticed. I just want to let you know, and I'm proud of you for changing, not just for our family, but for yourself, and also just for the future, because you've gotten so many words of you being a pastor, and we've talked about that. Actually, I don't think we released it.
No,
the one with Aaron, how you were talking about your church, how you got a word and you already envisioned like how you want it to be and stuff like that. And so, I just want to say I'm proud of you for.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For trying and trying your best to keep that character. So.
Yeah, and one of the most important things about your character mattering. I don't even know if that's a real.
Mattering?
I don't even know if that's.
I think it is a word.
I don't know.
It's a word now.
Your character, that like how much it matters, is also because the people that you speak to, people that excuse me, I'm still getting over a sickness, y'all. So if I sound weird, that's why.
Nasally.
Yeah, but the reason it matters is also when you have people that are willing to speak into your character, speak into your life, and that are willing to and that are you give them the opportunity to almost to actually correct the character inside of you, right? There was an incident that happened a little bit over a month ago where my character was tested and I failed at it. This is the first failure I've had in probably like 3 years, 4 years. And immediately this person corrected me and I let it happen. And I went from being angry, mad, to checking myself immediately because someone saw something and someone was able to correct that inside of me. You know, shouts out to Andrew. He corrected me. And after we had that conversation, I remember coming home and tears falling down my eyes, and you're like, it's okay. And I'm like, I'm not mad at the situation. I'm mad at the fact that I let someone take me out of my character. And I told you from that day forward, like, I make sure that no one ever does again. And how do I know that? That's a scary
place to be.
Huh?
It's scary.
What?
Not just like endangerment, but like it's scary. Like how when you do get like back then, how you got into that point, and like the little situations that gotten you a little bit like triggered like that, it can be a little scary because it's like once you are there, like there's no holding back usually. But now that obviously you've grown and you've, like you said, you've realized, you checked yourself, and like, but yeah, it can get a little scary. not to
No, it is. And usually when my character used to be tested, it's because I had no character.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was scary back then.
I didn't have a character. So it was like...
It was like a lion in a cage. Once you open that gate, eat you alive.
Yeah, it's scary because like I told you, I didn't have a character. I didn't care about my character because I never had one. For me, now that I've built my character within myself, I've built something, obviously through the grace of God and through, the renewing of your mind every day and letting God chisel at your very, very hardened heart that you've had your entire life. It doesn't, like, what he did in the act that had happened, I don't care that he did that. Mm-hmm. What I cared the most was I let someone take me out of who I am into somebody who I used to be and I'm no longer.
Yeah.
And I never want to inject fear into anyone. I don't want fear. I don't want them to fear me. I want them to respect me. And the reason why my character got, I guess, rocked that day was because someone disrespected me. So and I don't do good with disrespect.
Yeah.
One thing that a man you never do is disrespect them. But two, one thing you don't do to an East Coast dude from the hood is ever disrespect. East Coast people have a different type culture. It's a different type of culture. It's a different type of respect. Like, I might not like you, but I'm going to respect you. Because that's just the way it is. And that person, unfortunately, disrespected me. At least I felt the disrespect. And I could have easily, he was walking away from me. I could have easily broke something on his body.
All right now.
Like it, but that's the old character. That's the old guy. I mean, could have easily just broke his jaw. Like, I know how to fight. I know how to swing. I know how to hit. And it's easy for me to go that way. But to me, it shows how much your character really is, how much your integrity means to you when you decide to walk away. And I walked away, but I didn't walk away like I should have. Mm-hmm. And that's where I was upset at myself. And I even texted the guy later that day. So, hey, bro, I just want to tell you I love you. Because there's nothing. We family, bro. We family.
Yeah.
Family fights sometimes. But family don't disrespect. And that's just something that respect goes a long way.
Shouldn't. Family shouldn't, but...
Yeah, we fight though. It's family. That's what family does.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But your character can either leave you in the room or close the door from you walking ever into a room. Mm. And you can lock the things that God has for you because your character. And sometimes what destroys your character is your mouth. It's what you say.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Oh, the situation or just character?
Just your character.
So yeah, just like you said, it can open so many doors and close so many doors. You just have to always just watch your character and just learn and grow, because you can destroy so many opportunities or have so many opportunities.
Sometimes you'll prolong the blessings that God has for you because you're just ignorant to your character. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we minimize the character because we think that our character can be minimized because we have a gift.
What do you mean?
Because I'm good at what I do, and I'm not saying me personally.
No, you're just saying.
I'm just saying in general. Because of what I do, my character doesn't matter because my gift will make room. But your gift will leave you in the lobby. It'll never get you into the office. Mm. You can get to the lobby of the building because your gift is good. But what makes you go into that office is your character. Mm-hmm. I can only unlock the potential that's fully developed inside of me the moment I begin to work on my character. The moment that I begin to work on it is the moment that things start to come and your character becomes built on things that are beyond the lobby. I'll allow people to come to my gate, but that don't mean that you're going to be allowed into the gate. You know, it's just what it is.
Yeah.
I will keep you on the DMs for 2-3 years and I'll see you and talk to you, but you won't get my number. Why? Because it's just, your character, I don't want that in my phone. I'll entertain it to a certain extent, you know, and man, like I said, your character will make rooms or destroy you. And it'll make rooms that you don't want to be in. And your character will put you in rooms that you belong in. You'll make room. You'll make a room of terrible characteristics. Lying, deceiving, cheating, cussing, drinking, trying to party the day before you go to church. That's where your character's tested when no one's around. How are you going to defeat the things that have tormented your character for so long? It's when my wife is not around that is the porn going to defeat me. When I'm in Los Angeles and I'm horny, just gonna be honest. Am I going to look at pornography because I'm horny and I didn't get none from my wife because I was sick? Or am I going to overcome the feeling of wanting to look at pornography because I love my wife so much and I've been working on a character to not do those things? Crazy. This is true story.
No, yeah.
I'm not lying.
No, yeah, I know.
But that's so real. Yeah. It's honesty, man. Like when the security guard is not watching, am I going to shoplift and not scan this chocolate bar I want to eat?
That's crazy.
But it's the truth. It's those little things that you don't see. Mm-hmm. I know the bag is 10 cents and you don't want to pay for it. This is talking to myself. Pay for it. That's your character. Because when you don't think someone's watching, there's always someone watching. What do I always say? While someone is asleep, while someone's sleeping on you, there's somebody wide awake watching every step you take and every step you move. Yeah. What shadow are you leaving? Mm-hmm. Is your shadow casting vision? Is your shadow casting, prosperity? Is your vision? Is your shadow casting, a better life for some people? Or is the shadow that you're leaving destroying, leaving darkness? Your character is tested when no one's watching. Why don't I drink? Because my character. I'll have a glass of wine here and there. I'll even be honest. One of my friends got married a few months ago. I had some tequila and Sprite. I didn't get drunk. I had one, literally one. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't waver my character. Now give me 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. Well, then my character is destroyed because now I'm drunk. Now I can't think. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's why your character matters. Like I've been able to be as a full-time content creator for the last, I don't know how many months, 3 months now, 4 months. I think it's been 4.
Oh, since April.
May, I think. I don't know. It's been a few months now. And the reason why I believe that I'm able to have that now is because I've been working on my character for a very long time. and being able to work with the people that I'm working with, it's the trust of who I am, but it's a trust of my character that I won't ruin it.
Yeah.
That I won't ruin who I'm with and ruin what I'm doing because my character is strong enough to be there. And man, dude, so many people that I'm even surrounded by, and their character sucks. Because the moment you're not, no one's watching, you decide to ruin your character.
Yeah.
And then you deal with anxiety, and then you deal with depression, and then you're overthinking, and then you're overeating, and then you're not eating, and then you're why? Because you're not working on your character. You're not working on your character. Mm-hmm. I'm at a place now where if you're not
in secrets, just like just like Josh said, like it can
secret sins, man.
Yeah, it can ruin your life. Sometimes, and what God has for you.
Yeah. Someone mentioned me in their story. I don't know. Sorry, I've been promoting for Josh's thing, so I've been getting like DMs and likes. But yeah, man, I just know that your character matters. If
anything, it's more important when you are alone, is when it matters the most. Because it's like you said, like when you're alone, like what's gonna,
And sometimes it ain't fun to build your character, and you not be able to do the things that you quote unquote think is cool. And you like, I know it don't look fun. I know it don't sound fun. But life ain't quote unquote meant to be fun. It's meant to be lived in the right way. What's the point of me having fun if I'm not living the purpose that God has for me? Me going to a club, me going to a bar, me partying, me cheating on you. That ain't fun. That ain't cool. If when people look at me, they know I'm the cheater. People look at me, oh, this is the guy that goes to the, go get crazy the day before church. My children are watching me. My wife is watching me. There's people that admire who I am as a person. They're watching every step I take, whether they're close by or not, in close proximity or not. Mm-hmm. Just because I post a scripture on social media doesn't mean I'm reading my Bible. Your character is not defined by your Instagram. Your character is defined by when you're in front of somebody. How are you? Can you look at me in my eyes? Can you even give me attention for 5 minutes when I'm talking to you?
Yeah.
And that's just me, man.
It's 100% true.
And I've worked too hard, and I'm working too hard every day to let somebody or someone tell me anything that's not good about me, about my character. Because some people will try to tear your character down without them even trying, because they don't know who they are. See, you also have to know who you are. And when you know who you are, your character won't be shaken. When you know whose you are, your character won't be shaken. When you know that you're no longer doing things for not just yourself, but you're doing things for a bigger purpose, for the betterment of your family, for the better of your relationship with others, and even your workplace, and whatever the case is, your purpose, your whatever it is. Like it's different.
Yeah.
Someone said that women have all these things for men. This is what he needs to be. This is what he needs to look like. This is how much he needs to make. This is this and this is that. And I heard a guy say, until you don't become who you want them to be, you can't keep saying that this is what you want. I can't get something out of you until I become it myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't say that I'm a podcaster if I don't put the work in. To all my single people, until you don't become who you want to marry, you won't get them because your character won't keep them.
Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
You just started going. I just let you talk.
Sorry, it's the pastor in me.
Exactly.
It's just, man, I'm at a place now where, like, if my conversations don't have purpose, there's no point of talking.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep wasting my breath on wasteless things. I'm not going to keep wasting my time on useless things. Yo, my character matters too much. Mm-hmm. My integrity matters too much. It's not for Nehemiah no longer. It's for Ashley Cardona. It's for Isla Cardona. It's for Emilia Cardona. Man, I wish somebody would. I wish somebody would shake who I am because they want me to fit in their bubble, in their box. I'm not meant to be bubbled in. I'm not meant to be put in a box. A bubble is meant to be popped and a box is meant to be open. So don't try to put me in a bubble or a box. Dang. Why are you saying that? It's true.
No, yeah, it is.
Bubbles are meant to be popped. Boxes are meant to be open. Mm-hmm. So why put me in a bubble or a box? Yeah. Man, dude, I need to quit.
I don't even know.
I need to quit.
I don't even know what to say now.
I'm telling you, prayer before a podcast does something to you. It does something to you because, man, like, I don't want to be a fake Christian, man.
Yeah. I don't even know how to be.
I don't know how to be fake.
I can't be fake.
I don't know how to.
If I were to act fake, like, it's so obvious.
People say I'm rude.
That's not you.
It's funny when people say I'm mean. It's like, I'm not mean. I'm just me. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I need to stop.
It's just too much work to.
I'm not going to lower my standards of who I am for you. That kills my character, bro. Yeah. It just does, man. Man.
Oh, yeah.
It's people, man. Put this phone away.
Like I said, it's too much work to try to fit in or try to, you know.
I might release this one next week. So I might not wait another week.
I mean, hey, we got the time.
I'm at a place in my life now, like I told you, like, God is really expanding our territory, man. I'm in DMs with some pretty cool people that I admire. Mm-hmm. Man, I was sitting down with Jonathan Stamper this past weekend and sitting down with him on Friday night at our Airbnb, mm-hmm. and just talking to a dude who's younger than me. I'm 29, he's 26. I got 3 years on this dude. But the character he has, you would think he's 39. You would think he's, 36. Because there's so much wisdom, and you can tell he works on his character. He works on who he is, and that's why he is who he is today.
Yeah.
That's why when people see him worship and lead worship the way he leads, well, that comes from a place. That comes from something. Mm-hmm. This ain't his mama's faith. This ain't his daddy's faith. This ain't his wife's faith. This is the faith that he's built with God himself. This is the faith. This is the work. This is the work that he's put in. And that's why he can go and take control of a room of hundreds, thousands. Why? Because of it's his character, bro. That dude works on it. Mm-hmm. And when you sit down and talk to him, you can tell, this guy's putting in work. Mm-hmm. Our pastor, Pastor Ron, such an incredible example. Yeah, not only is he a pastor of a, mega church, 2 mega churches, has, hundreds of churches that are under the Redemption Fellowship. Not only does he preach to thousands and millions of people, not only is he, in my opinion, top 5 communicators of our time. Mm-hmm. And he ain't 5. I always say that. He top 5 and he ain't 5. So you look at a pastor like ours, man, who deals with millionaires, billionaires, who deals with thousandaires, who deals with homeless people, who deals with people's characters all the time. And his character doesn't get shaken. He's the same person that's on that stage preaching just like he is off the stage. He's coming, shooking my hand, giving me a dap like if he wanted the homies, but then he'll go preach the paint off the walls, but he still has he's still the same person. Like, crazy. He is where he is today because he's built the character and a rapport with God, and he's there building something. He doesn't let his life circumstances determine the praise, the worship, and the exhortation that he's going to give to God. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't let those things destroy his character. He lets those things build his character. And people talk bad about our pastor. Go Google him. So many terrible articles that they don't even know this dude. Just because people put him on a pedestal. And granted, I've to a certain extent put him on a pedestal as well. It's just what we do as Americans. Yeah. But he's real. Yeah. He's cool. He got drip, just like everybody else. You don't care about your celebrity friends that, celebrity people that you like wearing all that stuff, but then pastor shouldn't wear that. So my pastor needs to look broke. No, I want a pastor that looks wealthy, because that means I got some great leadership.
Mm-hmm. Well, God ain't broke.
Say that again.
Streets of gold up there.
Give me an apartment of gold. I'm good. I don't need a house. He said many mansions. I don't need a mansion. Just give me a little condo apartment. I'm cool with a little 1-bedroom up there, Jesus.
That's crazy.
but yeah, your character does matter. Your character will make ways, and your character will destroy ways. Mm-hmm. So, you got anything else to say?
I don't. This was all you, boy.
I don't know what got into me.
Preaching stuff. If you guys would like to give a donation offering,
you're stupid.
You can Zell us at.
You're dumb. Oh, that's why the Yankees character sucks. No,
that's crazy. What do you feel about the World Series? Just to kind of go off topic real quick. End it lightly. What?
You can't end it lightly. The Yankees got whooped. I'm hard. 14 years, bro. I gotta wait another 14 years, 15 years, something like that.
It was a good game, though. It wasn't.
Aaron Judge is like every other Fresno athlete. Doesn't show up when it matters.
That's crazy.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. You comment down below what you think character is to you, how character matters. And yeah, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for doing all those things.
That's crazy rap.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Creative Culture. I'm Nehemiah. This is Ashley. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Bye.